I got a confession to make, everyone. This isn't going to be easy to admit, but I do not have a website for my photo booth and event rental business. I know, you're probably thinking, "Ugh, what's wrong with this guy? He doesn't have a website." But let me actually explain to you my rationale as to why I didn't make a website when I first started the business. And now I currently don't have a website. I'm working on it as we speak, and I will be so happy to share it with everyone once it's done. Now, the reason why I didn't make a website when I first started the business is because honestly, I just didn't think it was a priority. I considered a website as something that's nice to have versus something that I need to have. And my priorities at the time was one, get this business off the ground, and two, get bookings. I view a website as something that people go to. However, because I need to do some business development, I need to go to the people. And the easiest way to do that is social media, right? So that's where I wanted to really put my focus on TikTok and Instagram. And honestly, it's worked for me. Like, I have no complaints, right? And I was also just trying to think, well, what are people's behaviors nowadays, right? I don't know if people are Googling as much as when they're looking for something, right? People actually search stuff on social media now. Um, like when people want somewhere to eat, they don't necessarily go to Google best places to eat in this city. They go on somewhere like TikTok and search that question. So that's why I really wanted to focus on social media to get my brand and my business out there to try to start getting bookings. And also, around the time when I really just had this idea of starting this business, I actually went on vacation in Thailand. And it honestly amazed me how people had whole businesses, whole livelihoods, all being done on WhatsApp. Like, people were conducting business on WhatsApp like it was nobody's business. The most professional establishments or places I'd go to, they all had a link to WhatsApp where you could just chat with someone. And I thought, wow, that's amazing. Like, that's what I'm probably going to do to get this business off the ground. Because at the end of the day, when I'm new, I need to try to really cater my service to the people, right? And I thought I really wanted to add a personable touch and actually have a conversation with potential clients. Because I mentioned this before in other videos, I have gotten married and I've gotten quotations, and there is so little communication and warmth in a lot of the messages that I wanted to be different with my business, right? Um, so that's why I decided to focus on social media. And honestly, it's worked for me. I've done quite well and I have absolutely no complaints. I started here and this has gotten me here. However, what's worked for you may not be the best thing to get you to where you ultimately want to be. If I want to level up my business, I realize, you know what? I finally need a website and it needs to make sense. And right now, it does make sense just for professionalism to be able to handle more inquiries, because I can't possibly always be just having a bunch of chats open on uh, Instagram messages, right? Um, so I am currently building a website. Now, when I'm building a website, I'm leaning towards doing it on Squarespace. I just heard great things about it. Like, I'm someone who's used Shopify before, and again, no complaints. However, Squarespace has been looking good to me. I like the templates. I like something that's easy to do. And some people have talked to me about it and they said they had no complaints with it. Now, let's actually talk about what I want the website to have and its capabilities. Number one, I want it to act like a portfolio. I want people to be able to see what I'm able to do and what I'm able to provide them for their events. Because I do photo booths, digital drop off booths, firewalls, champagne walls. Like, I offer quite a bit of stuff. So I want people to be able to see it all, right? Number two, I want people to be able to fill out forms, whether it's an inquiry form or a rental form, whatever it may be. I want people to be able to do it so easily, and it will allow me to better manage all the inquiries where I don't necessarily miss it because it's in my other messages on Instagram. Uh, Number three, I wanted to be able to send invoices and collect payment for me. I think that is huge, just to legitimize the business, make it seem more professional, and also help with my personal bookkeeping, right? Just having something that's automated, streamlined, and where I could go back to it and see every transaction, absolutely no problem. And lastly, I just, for the touch of professionalism. Now, that being said, it is currently a work in progress. I'm currently going through my photos of what I put on the website, things like that. I'm probably just going to get something out there. However, I do have plans of having like a photo shoot for my actual photo booth. I don't know if that's kind of funny when you think about it. A photo shoot for a photo booth. However, when it comes down to marketing, good photos and videos is going to be key, right? So I want to make sure that I am displaying my services and what I have to the best of my abilities. Now, with that being said, if you have any tips of what I should be putting on the website, if you have any recommendations, what platform to use, what CRM to use, or any other extensions that I should be putting in, feel free to drop them down below, or even drop your own website so then I could check it out, right? Um, I'll be happy to see everything, take feedback, and like I said, it'll help me and I'll help other people who are looking to level up their websites or create their own. So with that being said, I'm Event Rentals with Aaron, and I post regularly about the journey of building my photo booth and event rental business, how-to tutorials, and everything in between. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and also don't forget to check out the description of this video. There is going to be links to Amazon of everything that I use for my business, as well as a link to my Patreon. I want to try to build a community of people who want to help each other, whether you're a beginner or you're a vet. We just want to uplift each other and propel each other to success. And lastly, there's also going to be a link to the PhotoBooth software that I use, Lumabooth. Super easy to use and it's great. Got to plug that there. Now, with that being said, that's the video. I'll see you in the next one.